Hi, Mackenzie. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So, how's the baby and how are you coming along?
Good. Getting ready. Getting close. Yeah. Just about 2.5 more weeks.
Exciting. That's exciting. So, last week we talked about some goals and things to help you get more prepared for the baby. One of them was getting the things ready for the baby to come. So, what are some steps that we can take to get ready for the baby?
Well, today I made a list of what's
You did make
gonna
a
go.
list.
I
That's
did.
awesome.
So
what'd you put on your list?
like my nursing bras and nursing pajamas and stuff like that, swaddles.
So things
baby
to
clothes.
become ready for your bag?
Things that'll go in the bag. That's the list is for. Yeah.
So you made one list for an item. So what should we make another list maybe for everything that needs to be done for the baby? So like get the bag ready, get your Jackson's bag ready, and things like that. So maybe another list full of other things too, possibly. And how does that make you feel?
Good.
About making that list?
Fine.
Okay. So with us together, I kind of feel like myself that we're kind of comfortable and we are able to talk about more and we're comfortable with each other and we're just more relaxed. Is that how you kind of feel?
Yeah.
I feel like we're more able to talk about things we need to. So with that, we've also talked about like your grades and how do you think they're going this semester and with everything?
Good.
And we talked about your lifespan final. How do you feel about that? Did you get that done?
No, so she doesn't have time to do it until the end of next week. So hopefully I make it until then.
So did she talk about what you're gonna do if you don't get it done next week?
No, but the Office of Disability said that they'll give me, my teachers will give me like incompletes and then I'll have to make it up.
Make it up later. So before the next semester starts.
Yeah.
And then.
Yeah.
And how does that make you? I know, like with you feel you have to.
Done.
Yeah, I know you are like the type of person that you want to get it done, and everything needs to be
done.
Yeah. And so, how do you think that's gonna go? Do you think you're gonna be able to get it done, or?
I don't know. I think it's possible, but I also don't know. I think it's like 50-50. That I'll make it to then or not.
So let's kind of just talk about how you're feeling about that. Like, how you feeling about school and the baby coming and things like that?
Good. I mean, like lots of different feelings. Overwhelmed, excited, nervous. I do feel better at least because we ordered the car seat. It will be here tomorrow. And we actually found a really nice co-sleeper, like name brand, like they're like $300 new Arms Reach co-sleeper on sale on Facebook, and we got it for $30, and it's in perfect condition. She said she only used it for like 2 months, and then it's been in storage, so we got that. So those, so that makes me feel a lot more at ease because we've got everything now. There's nothing else I have to buy like that. I mean, there's like some little, you know what I mean, like I don't know, But all the big things are gone. So that like makes me a lot more calm about things,
So I kind of hear you're saying you're like overwhelmed and anxious and excited.
Yeah, lots of different.
Lots of
all over
mixed,
the place.
Yeah,
it changes from like 1 minute to the next. Yeah.
So do you think your boyfriend's having those feelings too, or has he kind of expressed to you what he's feeling?
He's not really the type of person that expresses his feelings ever. Like he's like just like a blank slate. Like I can never really tell, I mean, I talk about it all the time and he like listens, and like kind of talks, but usually it's just me talking. That's in general, like, but I mean, I think he's excited. I think he's nervous too, I mean, he doesn't say that, but that's just what I think.
Like, and that's how he's feeling with it too. You kind of are getting those like feelings from him.
Yeah.
Even though he's not saying it, you can kind of feel it,
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
And how does the Jackson feel? Have you like kind of tried talking to him about it?
Well, I mean, I do all the time, but he doesn't know.
He doesn't really.
I constantly,
he's like one.
Put his hands on my stomach and tell him, baby, baby. Tell him his days of being, the only child in the house are coming to an end.
How do you think he's gonna react?
I think he's gonna be very jealous. Very jealous is what I think, but especially when it comes to like Sean, to my boyfriend, because he's very like he's obsessed with his dad. So I think seeing his dad like with another baby that's smaller than him, because he's never around babies that are smaller than him like ever. I think it's gonna be hard for him at first.
And how do you think you're gonna react to that?
Fine. I mean, for the most part, it'll probably be more like me feeding and taking care of, you know, the new baby, and Sean will probably mostly be, you know, taking care of Jackson. But I think it'll be fine. You know, it'll take like probably some time for him to get used to, but I think it'll be all right.
Have you thought about like when the baby does come, like how things might be different with like you and Sean and the baby, like Jackson now?
I mean, I think it's just going to be like real stressful getting used to everything. You know, our apartment is really small. Like getting used to, you know, having a baby in there and not sleeping, and you know what I mean? Like it's just going to be, it's gonna be take some adjusting, but I think it'll be fine. You know, it's just gonna take a little bit.
Are you like nervous about it?
Not really. Like I know that it's gonna be difficult. Like I'm not, you know, like fooling myself thinking it's gonna be like easy and like this just wonderful lovey time. I know it's gonna be stressful and it's gonna be, you know what I mean, like
because you went from one child to 2 children in the span of what, a year?
Yeah.
So
well, 16 months. It'll be 16 months. Yeah. But yeah, so it'll be hard. I know that, but I know I can do it. I know that Sean is a great dad. I couldn't ask for a better dad, really. So I know that he'll be good with, you know, with this one too, and we'll just have to get, you know, our routine and figure everything out, kind of, you know what I mean, like how things are gonna go. We don't know until it happens, you know.
Are you nervous for like next semester when the baby comes and you're in school?
Yeah, a little bit, but at least like Jackson goes to Head Start, so it'll just be me and little SJ, and so you know, like newborn babies, if you just have one, are pretty easy. Like I mean, they just literally sleep, eat, and you know what I mean? Like I'm not worried about getting stuff done when it's just me and him. It's when Jackson's there too that it'll be difficult. And Sean will be home until about the end of March, beginning of April. So that's most of the semester. So I'll have his help, you know. So yeah, and since all the classes are online other than this one or whatever, and I've already got, you know, the same person that watches Jackson now, like if Sean is not able to, or when he goes back to work, she'll continue watching both of them.
Oh, that's good.
So, yeah. So that's good.
So you've already made arrangements for next semester and you've gotten things done like that. So do you think, because we kind of have getting things ready for the baby, but what about like after the baby's here? So like getting things kind of prepared, like you said, you're getting your childcare lined up and then things like that. So should we maybe make a list of things that you might have to do for when the baby gets here? Do you think, because like will you have things that you need to do when the baby is here already? Is that making sense? Kind of.
Like what do you mean?
So like when the baby gets here, are you all prepared for when it gets here and like everything's set up? So like Jackson's childcare, will that change, or like will you get childcare for SJ?
It's set up. No, I'll stay home with him for a long time. I don't know how long exactly, but a long time. And yeah, I mean Jackson will go back to Head Start. He'll have that winter break. I'm sorry, I'm burning up.
No, you're okay.
That winter break. Do you have a hair bow? No. That winter break, and I think they go back to school like the first week and the end of the first week of January or something like that. So, so that'll be good though, and that'll help a lot. But other than that, yeah, I don't know what else I need to,
Yeah.
like set up.
So we are nearing the end of our session right now. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about?
No, not that I can think of.
So we talked about kind of getting steps to achieving your goals, like making a list of things you need to do and things that you have to get done to get ready for the baby, like getting your car seat, which you said you ordered, and actually getting your bags packed. We talked about your feelings and how you're all over kind of scared of, not necessarily scared, but you're worried and excited and things like that. Is there anything else? Is there any questions I can answer for you?
No, I don't think so.
I've really enjoyed our time. We did talk about how we have a relationship together, so that's been fun.
Yeah, I think you did a good job. You seemed
Thank you.
comfortable and yeah, it just seemed natural, so that's good. It didn't seem like forced or
I was like nervous
It's,
because I got done within like 2
scripted or
minutes.
anything.
I feel like I got done like super fast, and I was like, oh no, I don't know how I'm gonna carry
Oh,
on.
I thought you did really good.
Thank you.